whatever action you take, whatever decision you make, there's always going to be somebody disappointed or unhappy with you. So you can't please everybody. So don't even try. Hey guys, thanks for watching, thanks for stopping by. So there are a few reasons why you cannot please everybody. First one is not everybody has the same goals. Whatever goals you have and trying to do actions that lead you to your goals, some other people that are trying to criticize you might have different goals, and they trying to tell you like, oh, why you're doing it this way, you should do it that way. But if I do it that way, that's gonna lead me to their goal, and that's not what I'm trying to achieve. If my goal, for example, to be financially secure, always have enough money for all my bills, always have my family provided for, always have, like, never have the situation where there's a bill and I cannot pay. So if I'll be telling everybody to save money, live frugally based on that, and that's not what they're trying to achieve, they're just gonna, maybe their goal is to just be happy and like carefree every day, and whatever happens. So if I'm gonna try to tell them what to do based on my goals, they're gonna be like, they're gonna think I'm crazy or something, right? But if they're gonna tell me like, just go buy whatever you like, don't put it on your credit card, don't worry about the bills, just pay the minimum, whatever you can, I'll be thinking they're crazy, right? Okay, the reason number 2, everybody's circumstances are different. Some people are like old and retired people, and some people are young people. Some people are physically able to do things, and some people are just have to deal with their, like, they only can do physically easy work. So if I'm gonna tell somebody, oh, to achieve this you can just lift this thing, it's okay, it's 50 pounds, but you can lift it, that's not gonna work for them, but it'll work for me just fine, right? So different people have different abilities, different experiences. So if somebody who never owned an animal or planted and grown anything, tries to do that, of course in the beginning they're not going to be able to do it as good as somebody who has a lot of experience. And I'm gonna just tell them like, oh, it's so easy, and they'll be thinking like, it's not that easy. The reason number 3, everybody's likes and dislikes and preferences are different. There are some people who just live for traveling. Their goal, their like everything in their life is for traveling. They like to travel, see new places, new stuff. And some people just like to stay home. I mean, for me, it's like, I just don't understand all this trend with traveling. I mean, traveling is not only like work that you would have to do and pay money for it. I mean, why would you do some work and also pay for it? Well, you could just sit home and relax. That's if you actually have time to sit down and relax. So these people might be criticizing you and trying to give you advice based on their political view or like religious view or other views, like about maybe the animals, or like some people think like the animals should be, there's enough animals to be rescued, so you should never buy a puppy, you should rescue an animal. Some people also say like you should have kids. Some people say you should not have kids because there's tons of kids that needs to be adopted. Why would you want to birth your own kid, right? So, and based on this, because everybody's different, they will try to criticize you or give you advice based on their likes and dislikes. So what can you do if you don't want to be criticized or disliked by other people? I mean, whatever you do, because there are lots of people on different sides of opinions, there's going to be at least one side that's going to criticize you. So there's really nothing you can do, and you definitely don't want to do something that goes against your preferences, your likes, and your goals. So this is what I do. I do whatever takes me closer to my goals. I just, well, you can say not care or dismiss other people's opinion, okay? I know this is my goals, this is the steps I should take, and if somebody else is who trying to criticize me, their goal is different, then if I listen to them, it's gonna lead me to a different goal, right? So unless that person has exactly the same goal in mind and they're trying to achieve the same thing, I'm not gonna take their advice. Also, I would do whatever takes care of my family and my kids. Maybe some other people is gonna call me selfish. It's like, oh, you don't care about this stuff or these animals or these people. You just do what's best for you and your kids. Of course, I'm gonna do what's best for me and my kids, right? And okay, let's say I'm not selfish and I do what's best for somebody else, and that best for somebody else might be not so good for my kids. Should I choose my kids or some people I barely know? Well, of course, you know what I'm gonna choose. So if somebody would want to call me stupid or selfish or whatever, that, and their criticism does not make me closer to my goals, it's just useless, right? So I don't know why would somebody want to please everybody. That's why I don't even try. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you do what's best for you and just forget everybody else, right? Maybe sometimes. So I'm making some hot dogs right here. It's this kind of barbecue thing, and I'm using the firewood. Let me open the door, you guys could see. This whole thing is very hot. So this has some firewood there. Yep. And some hot dogs. Also marinated some chicken. I'm planning to barbecue that as well. So this is gonna be our meat for the week, I hope. It was marinating with the water, what else? Vinegar, spices, and a little bit of mayo. So I took some water off already so it would be easier to lift because this thing was heavy. This is 10 pounds of chicken here. So the sausages are ready. I got some buns, I got some ranch, ketchup, mayo cubes, some mustard. By the way, these grapes are our homegrown. This watermelon is too. It's really sweet. I just planted it from the seeds from the store-bought watermelon, and it's really sweet and it was so huge and heavy. Okay, here's the chicken, almost ready. This time I did not take the skin off because I figured it's just gonna, we can take it off once it's done, and then the dogs can have a nicer treat. Because last time I took the skin off, that was a lot of work. I trimmed all the fatty parts and the skin, but this time, these were like quarters, so I just cut it in half to make some thighs and some drumsticks to have smaller pieces. Darcy, my good girl. Her paws are all over on my shoulders. She's such a cuddly girl. Yeah, you guys, when you're stocking up on food, remember your pets. Yeah, they can't just eat flies all summer long, right? Darcy, you're such a good girl. So hot outside. I accidentally locked my dog in the garden. Darcy. Okay. We already harvested 2 big watermelons. They were very sweet. These are my baby tomatoes, the ones that were planted late. Right here, they already have tomatoes on them. Okay. These are medium tomatoes. And these are my bell peppers. They're getting red. Some of them are still green. Onion. Yep. He's saying something. She's eating the tree. I think that tree's gonna die soon, but it's not a fruit tree, so who cares? Here's a mama chicken. She's got some chicks in there hiding. I'm gonna show it to you later. So I found her today walking with her chicks. So I decided to put her in this cage right here. She hatched her chicks under those stairs right there. And there's 4 of them. Okay, here we are. I see 3. There should be 4. She's super protective of them. So if I try to touch her, she's gonna peck me. Oh, there are 4. Right there. They're so cute. They got the food, the water in there. Yeah, they should be fine. Babies are always cute. Look at their eyes. It's like they have makeup on.
It looks like they have like failed eyeliner on them.
Yeah.